Hey guys, this is What If here, and welcome back to another episode of NASCAR 15 for race 30 of 36. I'm racing at Charlotte for race 1 of round 2 of the championship. And as we will look at the point standings here very quickly, I made to the next round. This is what the top 12 looks like, so you can be looking for these people. And hopefully some of these drivers that you like will make it into the top 8. So we'll see what happens in Charlotte. It's going to be 17 laps because, you know, 600 miles for the first race. And that percentage is like 20 laps. And the second one will be like whatever. So that's how it goes. So we're going to start, you know, begin this and hope that we have a good day. Nothing bad happens. These next 3 races that we're going to be doing, I'm pretty good at. We got Charlotte, Kansas, and Talladega. To my knowledge, I normally do well at Charlotte. I normally do well at Kansas. And Talladega, I could sometimes do good. But if we look at last season's race, which was a complete disaster and a nightmare, hopefully this one will be a lot better. So, here we go. It's going to be 17 laps. 1 times air, 1 times fuel, 100% difficulty, cautions on, damage on full, same format. We're going to go to race and put on our custom... Oh god, not practice, not practice. Back, back, back. Stupid. Do you see how many times I had to click back? It takes forever to register. Come on, jeez. It's ridiculous how, like, slow everything is, because when you click it, it takes like a second. We're in 2015, seriously, like, it takes time to load a click. Oh, good lord. Man, this game, 2016 better be fucking good. 2010. Kevin Conway, are you serious? Oh yeah, I'm going to have to wait for the day to night transition load. That takes like 8 years. Oh my god. Why'd I flip my hat back? It's ridiculous how long this takes to load. It's fucking pathetic. It's just embarrassing. Thankfully it loaded. We're going to put in our custom setup. I think it's like Charlotte Custo. Yep, Charlotte Custo. Accept that, and we're gonna get into our beautiful pre-race introduction and see where the field shapes up for this race. Oh my god, it looks like I'm gonna be starting last, not 41st or 42nd. And the only nice thing about this game is, like, when you do different races, they are actually named differently too. Like, instead of Coca-Cola 600 for the first one, this is Bank of America 500, and they actually changed like the thing on the grass. So that's cool. So Kevin Harvick starting on the pole, Martin Truex Jr. second, Kenseth third, and Jr. is in 4th. Yes, he might actually make into the chase for round 3. So this track is mainly known nowadays as a clean air track, aero package. If you're in first, you'll be good. It's really, I hate tracks like that. It sucks. It really does. I can't stand that. So hopefully we'll have some interesting stuff going on. The pace car goes down, and this race is going to be underway here shortly. Come on. Get ready. And go! Green flag's out, we're underway for 20 laps here as I spun the tires just a little bit. And we are going to see what happens in this race. Please, baby Jesus, let it be a calm, cool, clean race. Hopefully nobody dies or gets injured. I know, what if that's in bad taste here? You're just spawn of saying, you make jokes, and I know. I'm gonna go to hell anyways. I'm just making it easier for Satan to put me in there. And wow, the field stacked up so bad. I gained 10 spots in 1 and 2 corners. That's insane. That was like a near wreck or something. I don't know what was going on, but that just jammed up like a quarter of the field. That was insane. And also, whatever, it's weird on this track, and at Pocono too, but like, when you make it into like turns 1 and 2, like your car will scrape the track and will either randomly get damage on the roof of your car or like on the side. It's really, really bizarre. Now I know some people told me it's because, you know, the car is set up and everything, which I get, I understand that, but why would there be damage on the roof? Okay. I mean, sometimes you can defend the shit game, but sometimes Look, actually, that makes sense. The damage on the side makes sense. But how there's damage on the roof, I don't know how you can explain yourself out of that. That's just like, it's literally, this game can literally be on a TV show for the unexplained glitches and bugs of NASCAR by your tennis team. Because I swear to God, there's enough to be like a good 2 seasons at least. It's really bad. And Junior is going home again. He's thinking about his wife and just not having a good day. He's already back in like 18th, and he qualified 4th. That's embarrassing. So, whatever, Junior's being just like himself in real life and choking in the chase just like he is in real life. That's a good job, Junior. And that outside line is just coming to a dead stop. So thank God I braced myself for impact there. I'm not too sure. Oh, actually, Truex is back here too. He was like in 2nd. It's pretty bizarre how the top 2 of the top 4 are way back here. I can't remember who was up there as well. I can't remember. It's hard. But Jeb Burton's 12th. I'll let that sink in for a bit. That's pretty confusing. We're gaining spots here pretty well. We haven't made any contact with the wall. Not done anything stupid. It's been a pretty clean race from our point of view so far. But it looks like Kevin Harvick still has the lead. He doesn't have as big of a lead. It does seem like the guy in 2nd is catching him just a little bit. But he's definitely not pulling away from the guy in 2nd, so that's good. As I bumped Jimmy out of the way. Sorry, Jimmy. Oh my God, I didn't mean that. But he didn't lose that much, too many spots, so it doesn't matter. Austin Dillon's in 8th. Regan Smith, I think, is in 7th. This is a very weird top 10 already. Actually, me being in the top 10 is already a bad thing. So apparently, I mean. But no, never mind. It's not Regan Smith. It's Gordon. Sorry, I can't see like 2 cars ahead of me because this resolution on this game is garbage. This is a 2015 game and the resolution's like terrible. Like if you're like 3 car lengths back, like you see that person ahead of Edwards, you can't make it out. You can't. Yeah, you see what I mean? You just can't make it out. It's a black something. Just can't make it out. But as we're already up in 7th, we're almost halfway through this race, and it looks like Biffle is in 4th. He is gonna be a legit championship contender if it keeps going at this pace. He is just consistently being way, way too good, while people like Dale Jr. are being farther back than Jeb Burton. I don't understand any of that. But Edwards completely botched turn 3 and 4, and I'm gonna get 5th place away from him. And if it keeps going like this, we could go for another win, which would be our 11th win of the season. But anything can happen, like in Vegas where I almost choked and wrecked. So anything's possible. So we just gotta hit our marks, get around these people cleanly. Even if we have to take our time, we can do this. And like always, I think I probably mentioned everything, but AI programming at this track. Oh, hit the wall. Turns 3 and 4 is just complete garbage. Like the AI just go to like 157 miles an hour. It's really, really bad. And also the design of turns 3 and 4 is completely unrealistic. But yet Utendex likes to claim that it is realistic and it's made exactly how it is in real life. I mean, man, you talk about covering your ass. That's not even covering it. That's just completely lying, because that's not how it is in real life. How can iRacing is scanned off real like designs and everything. Like it's laser scanned, so it's modeled to be exactly like a track. And it's basically Dave in a sense saying that their game is better designed than iRacing, which is fucking ridiculous. I don't even play iRacing, and I can say that the track models on that kind are better. It's pathetic. But as we get around Kurt Busch and thinking about Dave Thompson, we get to the lead here with about 6 laps to go, and this is it's gonna be a good day. It looks like we'll make it into the 2nd round. So if we choke at Talladega, which I'm feeling that may happen again, I don't know. Well, it always happens. It seems like, but if we can win here, we don't have to worry about it because this chase is completely pointless. Because you can win one race, be locked into the next round, do completely terrible, and then you'll make it, or vice versa. This chase, I'm tired of. I'm hating the chase because like I'm pretty solid. I'm an okay Harvick fan. I'm not like a die-hard Harvick fan as I would be with Junior, but I still like Harvick regardless. But it's kind of shitty when he was a driver that, quite honestly, probably should win the championship the way he's been performing this year. Has 2 bad races that really, one was kind of his fault. Well, actually, both of them were kind of his fault in a sense, or just something like really you can't, like, what I'm trying to say is that you can't, how do I word this? Just because you have 2 bad races doesn't mean you shouldn't deserve a championship. Like, a champion should be someone that is good all season long. That's what other racing series in the world do. But NASCAR is just the dumbest one ever to do that. And Brian France single-handedly is killing a sport 1 year at a time. But it's kind of stupid how this chase format is, where it's just like, if you win one race, Logano won Daytona 500, and he could have basically just not tried the rest of the season. Just didn't care. They could have given him crap cars, nothing. He could have been just in the back runner the whole season, given him starting park equipment, pretty much, and then give him top tier stuff what they normally give out for the rest of the year, and he'll be good. It's completely ridiculous. It's just so what not a champion should be. It's just coincidence that Kevin Harvick deserved the championship last year because he was like legitimately good all year and everything, as well as Gordon and Junior, which I felt Gordon got fucked, which that's almost been his career, is getting screwed over, because if the chase never existed, he would have been a 7-time champion. But no, I mean, he just gets screwed every time, and it's stupid. I hate it. So white flag's out. I'm venting. I'm ranting because that shit pisses me off. White flag's out. I have about 3.5 second lead over Harvick, and if we continue at this pace, we will make it into the second round, or third round. I say second round. The third round. And this race has been pretty clean from our perspective. We only had one incident with Jimmy, but we only slightly bumped him out of the way, but it wasn't anything that made him lose like 20 spots. I think it might have lost him 2, but nothing too bad. But other than that little mistake, we're gonna go up the final corner to the finish line. I get my 11th win of the season, and that's pretty freaking cool. Oh my god. And I don't have to worry about making it into the next round now, so hopefully we don't choke in this championship. I really don't want to choke. That pisses me off. So Davey Quickie time. Time to piss more people off because people think I actually mean Davey Quickie. People honestly think that I'm making a mistake when it's not the case. But I'm just going to keep saying it anyways. So, just, I don't know. We're just going to do our one lap around here and just kind of think about the race, as there's no oh god, I've always known of this, but I just kind of just saw it now. It's like, why the fuck does turn 3 and 4 not have a fence? Isn't that kind of like dangerous? Oh, but Dave Tom's like, oh, the track's exactly made in real life, completely how it is. Yeah, why the fuck is there no fence in 3 and 4? It's okay. So we completed our one lap. Gonna get a victory celebration with my guy cuts his neck again. Very psychological issues this game's foreshadowing. And okay, he actually didn't hit his neck off the thing again. So as we win, is our guy is almost blending into the background like a Charmander. And we're gonna celebrate, yay! And I can't tell if my neck's cut because it's too dark. My guy looks more black than he does. Boy, oh, I'm confused. But yeah, we get our 11th win of the season. Greg Biffle, Bug-Eye Dummy, gets 5th. Austin Dillon 9th. And Jimmy Johnson gets 11th. Brian Blaney and Jeb Burton get 12th and 13th. That's insane. Michael Waltrip gets 18th. Junior and Truex, who started up in the top 4, get 19th and 20th. So that's going to kill them in the points. And here's the rest of the field. We're going to see how the points shake up, because it's going to be probably really interesting looking back. So hopefully that will be interesting to see. 2013 Matt Crafton. Was it? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, okay. I got confused for a second. The 16 car, Craig Biffle. Some of these are just really easy. Good. I always freaking yawn. It's like in the afternoon. There's no reason for it. So we're definitely locked into the next round. I have a 6-point lead over Kurt Busch. So for right now, it's all me, Kurt Busch, Brad, Biffle, Hamlin, Gordon, Johnson, and Kyle Busch that are into the third round as of right now. Junior's in 10th. Alright, so we got Truex, Junior, Boyer, and Vickers. Right now, Vickers is in a pretty deep hole because he's like 11 points behind Boyer in 11th. But Kyle Busch is in by 4 points over Truex. So right now it seems to be like 9th to 11th, 911, 911. There you go. Get offended. That are still in this hunt as of right now. Vickers is really out there unless he makes some magic happen at New Kansas. So that's what the points look like. It looks rather interesting for the most part for the points. So that's what the point standings look like after race 30. Next race will be at Kansas for, I think it's the casino, Hollywood Casino. I'll call it the Casino Royale. 400 at Kansas. Looking forward to that because I can probably win there as well. So we might go for 3 in a row, and maybe 4 if we could win there and Talladega. So that'll be amazing. But I don't think that'll happen. So it's wishful thinking. So I hope you stuck around to the very end. I hope you enjoyed this adventure we went on for this race at Charlotte. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you all at the next race. And I'll catch you all later.